Welcome aboard! The Idaho Real Estate Commission has prepared this licensee safety video to help you succeed in your real estate career. There are a few things every licensee must know about the care and feeding of your real estate license. The first thing to know is the difference between the Real Estate Commission and the Association of Realtors. The Realtor Association is a private industry group. They provide member services and advocate on behalf of the real estate industry. Call your local or state association about forms, the MLS, or ethics training. The Real Estate Commission is a state agency that issues your real estate license and enforces the license law. Call the Commission if you have any questions about continuing education, license renewal, errors and omissions insurance, or the real estate license law. Now, let's review some important safety information to help you maintain your real estate license and avoid problems. Before renewing your license, you must complete 2 Commission Core classes plus a dozen hours of additional education. This education requirement also applies if you have been on inactive status for a while and want to activate your license. Which 12 hours you take depends on if you are a new salesperson or a seasoned agent. If you are a new salesperson renewing for the first time, your 12 hours will be a special post-license education developed by the Commission. If you have already renewed your license on active status, or you have a broker license, you will complete 12 hours of elective credit. Post-license courses can also be used for elective credit, but CE elective courses will not count for post-license credit. Remember, 2 core courses are required for all licensees in every license period. You will take the core course every year. You can find available courses by going to the Commission website at irec.idaho.gov. The website includes contact information for the education provider offering each course. There are live courses offered around the state and online classes you can complete any time of the day or night in the comfort of your own home. 2 core courses plus 12 additional hours is the bare minimum. Some licensees choose to pursue professional designations or work toward a broker's license. Most of the designation and broker courses will count toward your CE requirement, but not every class counts for CE credit. If you need education to renew or reactivate your license, check the IREC website first to see if your course is certified for credit. Here's another tip. There's a Realtor Ethics course called Cracking the Code, which is not the same as the required core course. Don't get those two mixed up. Oh, and one more thing. It's always a good idea to take your CE early in your license period. Please contact the Commission if you have any questions about what courses you need or how to find courses to complete your education requirement. The next item is the renewal of your license. This must be done by 5 p.m. Mountain Time on the last day of your birth month every other year. A helpful hint is that you'll always renew on an odd or an even numbered year. If you are a new licensee, your first license period will be less than 2 full years. Check your records with the Commission to make sure when your renewal is due. All license renewals are completed online. If you haven't already done so, register a username and password for the online services. After you log in, you can check your continuing education records too. When you renew, you must certify you have completed your CE. Do not renew if you haven't actually finished all of your education. If you can't complete your CE before your renewal date, it is better to renew on an inactive status or even let your license expire. Then you can finish your CE and have your broker add you back to the company. You can't conduct any business for a little while, but you'll be busy taking classes anyway. By the way, you can print a copy of your license from the website by logging into your account. There's also a handy pocket card with your license number and expiration date. Next is the errors and omissions insurance requirement. If your license is on active status, you must have E&O insurance in place at all times, even if you are not doing any real estate business. Any lapse in coverage, even 1 minute, is a licensed law violation. The Real Estate Commission sponsors a group insurance policy. This policy must be renewed every year by 11:59 p.m. on September 30th. The group coverage stays with you no matter where you are licensed, so you never have to worry about your insurance if you change offices. There are also independent E&O policies available. Your designated broker is allowed to decide which insurance the brokerage will use. If you are covered by an independent policy, the renewal dates, coverages, and premiums might be different than the Commission's group policy. Some independent insurance won't cover you if you change offices. Be sure to find out which kind of insurance you have before you move your license to avoid a gap in coverage. You might be wondering how you're supposed to remember all of these dates and requirements. You can use a calendar or an application in your smartphone. Set a reminder for 30 days prior to every deadline. This gives you plenty of time to take care of your obligations before it's too late. Many important notices are mailed to your brokerage address. That's why it's critical for you to check in with your office once in a while. Remember, it's your responsibility to take CE, renew your license, and buy insurance, even if you don't get a notice in the mail. Don't rely on anyone else to handle these requirements for you. And one more thing, the license law requires you to notify the Commission if you change your home address or phone number. You have 10 business days to log into the online services and update your information. Also, the name on your license must always match your legal name. There's a form on the Commission website for submitting a name change. You'll find more information about these requirements and other licensee duties in the License Law and Rules booklet or by calling the Commission for assistance. Now sit back and enjoy the ride as an Idaho real estate licensee. Thank you for your attention.